Let's kick off today's program with this look at sport and why we care so much about it.
Sport has always had a special place in Australia. But why do we put so much value in what goes on in a game of football or a race?
Keep going, Kathy. She's won gold for Australia.
Martin Flanagan, who writes for The Age newspaper, is one of the country's leading sports commentators.
We're not an innately religious in our origins, but sport, and we always had this sort of cultural confusion. We're in this crazy upside-down land with crazy creatures, but there was one thing that did always make sense to us, and that was sport. Great sport is deeply dramatic, and in being deeply dramatic, it goes to the self in a fundamental way, and for that reason, it excites us, it grips our imagination, and it can affect social norms and social behaviour.
According to research, when we watch sport, we experience the same highs and lows as those actually taking part.
My understanding of some of the research that's been done indicates that people who are spectators, and I know there's been some very specific work done with coaches that shows that they show very similar psychophysiological responses to the people actually out on the field when they're watching, whether it's basketball coaches or football coaches. So they attain, for example, very high heart rates, as you'd expect players performing on the field would get. And I suspect the same is true for some spectators.
Is it truly our national religion?